Alrighty, so today I'm going to be drawing a fish, but it's a car brand emblem. Can I actually make a fish design look like an emblem for a car brand? Well, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to finding out. That is for sure. Today I'm going to be drawing in my Soho Urban Artist Sketchbook, and today I'm going to be drawing with my Pentel Energel BLN 415 0.5mm size gel pen from Mexico. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get my sketchbook all opened up to the nearest open page if I possibly can. And now that I'm on the nearest open page, let's just go ahead and flip my sketchbook over just like that. Let's go ahead and just center it just like that in my camera. And now let's go ahead and talk about how I think this design needs to look. It's going to be a fish design, of course, and I'm thinking I want to have a circle or a square going around the design as a whole. Maybe, actually, maybe not. This design, it all needs to kind of connect a little bit better so than not, though. And it needs to be like one fluid design with not too many details, because I'm just trying to think this, and I'm just kind of remembering of what different sort of logos for car companies look like and whatnot kind of thing. And there's one sort of overlying trend, and that's that they're not too complex by any means. Complex sort of branding isn't instantly recognizable if you have to really pay attention to the details. And it also gets a little bit pricey to put emblems on everything when the emblems require a lot of detail and whatnot kind of thing. The most complex car logo that I can really think of is probably Ford, in all honesty, and that's just because there's multiple colors going on rather than just let's say silver, let's say Toyota, Honda, or Mazda, or Chevy, or something like that kind of thing, where you can literally just do a silver badge. I mean, I guess you could do just a silver badge with Ford as well. That would look pretty good, but they tend to go for the color as well kind of thing. So I'm trying to think of something. Okay, so how can I make this where it's not super complex? It's instantly recognizable. It can be blown up. It can be sized down. And it's going to be cheap to produce. That's what I'm trying to draw in today's video. So let's just go ahead and just start sketching. So I'm thinking like a jaw, just like that kind of thing. And then we can't have it be too big. And then an eye right there. And then like an eye right there. I mean, honestly, I don't normally draw fish with these sorts of eyes, but I actually really like it. I mean, not for my normal drawings, but no, this is not bad. It is a bit too detailed, though, I do think. So it's a fish design. Well, I mean, there is already a fish design that one could argue you could use it as a brand name. It's the, I can't remember what the actual word for it is, but it's the Christian fish. It's the Jesus fish. I'm definitely not trying to rip off that design. By any means kind of thing. I actually really like this fish. This looks like different than my normal fish just because of the different eyes. I mean, it's just this. This is the only difference. It just looks a little bit different also because of the pupils, I think, as well. I think this is a bit too detailed, though, to really be a car design kind of thing. I just don't think it would really work. So I'm thinking I want something even more simple. Something that is round like this, but I need the tail to not go up right above there, because it goes up just a little bit. I need that to stay. Okay. So I want the tail to be the exact same length as this. I want probably just one eye, not go for two eyes. Less teeth, so smaller jaw, and then one big fin as well. Because having multiple fins, that's extra detail. Okay. I think I know what I need to do now. So let's give this another shot. It's probably going to look a lot more simple and boring than not, but compared to some car brand logos, I think it's going to have more personality. Let's give it a go, though. So let's see. So just like that. The one eye does look weird. Like, this looks interesting. This looks very different. I'm doing very big, chunky teeth rather than a lot of, like, smaller teeth, which is, like, normally what I do. So this definitely looks a little bit different. I am really thinking it does need another eye, though. Do I want to do an eye, like, out here? See, the thing is, if I do an eye, like, floating out here, though, it's not going to be connected, which is going to mean it's going to be one extra thing to stick on or to color match or something like that kind of thing. So I'm going for that again, but I did just, I did honestly just mess it up really bad. I think it would look okay if I had actually done it correctly the first time. But you know, like even if I do like something like that around it, or a circle going around it or something like that kind of thing, I'm not sure. Because I'm kind of thinking it would probably, like I was kind of thinking like freestanding logo, because like the Toyota logo and the Mazda logo, just using those as an example, those are kind of freestanding. Those are just freestanding. Whereas like the Honda logo has like a plaque. The Ford logo is kind of plaque-ish and whatnot. So I'm thinking this might be better if it's a plaque type logo rather than a freestanding type logo. Like if I had it where I might try something a little bit different. I might try a square fish. Because circles are always kind of hard, especially when you're trying to add other details to them. They can be a little bit difficult. So I'm going to try doing a square fish, and I'm going to see how this ends up. So let's do a jaw. Just like right there. And we're going to have it go up, and then over, and then down. We're going to have that go down, over, then up. There you go. Very easy to control exactly where the lines are going when you're dealing with the square. And then we're going to go ahead and do a jaw with smaller teeth than previously. If we're doing a plaque type design, having too many details is not as big of a deal, but you still want to keep it more simple than not. And then if I'm doing a plaque design as well, I can have an eye disconnected. Let's do a circle right there. Just like that. And then, would it be a square plaque or would it be a circle? I feel like if this fish is a square, I would want it to be like a square plaque, like just kind of going around it. I feel like that would be the best. But also like an oval is like standard. But I feel like a square, I don't know. I kind of like just this freestanding design. Trying to take an object or a thing and then make it into a marketable design, especially for a specific purpose, and the specific purpose for this one is for a car brand design, is more difficult than not. It's not to be underestimated, to say the least. Like, I like this design. I think it's a nice design. I think it looks good. It could use some tweaking, don't get me wrong. It's not perfect, but I'm not trying to make the perfect design today. I'm just trying to get it roughly kind of an idea of what I want. Something that would work if it had some tweaking and if I used a computer program to make it absolutely perfect and whatnot. But what I really want, I'm just thinking about if I was creating my own car brand, would I really want to use a plaque type design? Like Honda makes sense because it's an H, Ford makes sense because it's displaying text, Ford. But this, would I really want to use a plaque type design? Like this would look weird if it had no eye, But, Let's just try it. It's not exact by any means, but that's not bad. But you know what this looks like now? This looks like an app on a smartphone. That's what this looks like with the square going around it. With this on a plaque, it looks like a app. That's what it looks like. It doesn't really look like a car brand. It looks like an app. If I was trying to create something that looks like an app design, this would be great. This would be perfect. I think this looks great for an app, frankly put. But I'm not trying to create that. I'm trying to create a car brand design. I think this is going to take some more thinking out of the box. Just trying to think. So it needs to be simple. I think simpler than this design right here. I could just do fish, just the lettering as the logo. Like, that would work. But at the same time, that's like, I'm like, it would technically be right because I would be drawing a fish as a car brand logo. But it's such an easy out, and it's kind of a cheat, in my opinion. This is hard. This is difficult. I'm trying to think of like any other ways to make like my normal fish design look more like a brand of cars. Like, I think the thing is with like car logos, they're always logos that, oh, so car logos and a lot of just logos in general have no meaning until the brand gives them meaning. This already has meaning, especially to me because I enjoy doing this art kind of thing. But since this has, like, the camel text on this pack of cigarettes, like this font, this design had no meaning before it became a thing on a pack. But now it has meaning because this is the design they've been using on packs ever since they first used this. So now it's gained meaning since that point. But this doesn't normally, like this text right here wouldn't have had meaning beforehand. But this already has meaning because it's a fish, it's a design I really like. And like, I'm trying to think of something that's like, not like luxury either. Like something that's like Toyota-esque. Reliable, dependable. That's what I want people to see. That's what I want people to think when they see my logo for my car brand that I'm imaginarily creating. Fish. That is not a very good car logo, but that would be hilarious in all honesty. Looks like something from Grand Tour or Top Gear. Just thinking, like, what's an actual visual photographic design I could use? I'm honestly thinking probably part of the issue is that, you know, I'm kind of thinking, Hmm. Oh, here we. Creating an interesting car logo that grabs people's attention is a good bit of advertising, but also can garner meaning on its own, is something that is difficult to do. I am not a graphic designer, I'll acknowledge. I like to criticize graphic design. I'm not a graphic designer, though. I like to pretend to be an art critic. I am not I am not the greatest artist in the world by any means. I really do not have a lot of credentials for critiquing art by any means. I'll acknowledge. Hmm. I think this could work, like a diamond shape. Like, that's unique. That's different than other car brands. I've never seen, and I just had that idea by looking at, no joke, the deodorant I use. I use a fucking Old Spice, and it's got like this hexagon diamond shape kind of going on. And I was like, wait a minute, I've never seen like a car brand use a hexagon sort of shape for their designs. I've never seen that before. So I was kind of thinking, okay, maybe we could use that. So I was just like, okay, let's just draw it and give it a go. And actually, I think that's exactly what I wanted. That's unique. That could work. Fish inside of a hexagon. It doesn't look like an app. It also doesn't look like any other card design. Like, there's a design on the actual, but as long as I keep the fish as simple as like this one in here, then, you know, I'm thinking it could work. I am thinking it could. Okay. Let's give it a go. So do I want to have pointy top or flat tops? That's the real question. Which side do I want to flat the flat side on? I'm thinking probably pointy top, but like not terribly pointy. Let's draw the hexagon first and the fish inside. I think is going to be the best idea. So take off my watch real quick and put that over to the side. And let's go ahead and just draw a hexagon. I mistakenly made this a lot more diamond. Oh man, this looks like crap. Never mind. That looks horrible. Let's try this again. Just like that. There we go. That's still pretty bad. That's horrible. I might need to do this with pencil, in all honesty. I might just do that. So let's go ahead and actually use a pencil then. Just grab a mechanical pencil I've got over here. I've got a, what is it? It's, if I can find it. There we go. I've got a Graph Gear 500 mechanical pencil from Pentel. 0.5 millimeter lead. Grab this out. Let's go and do the sides real quick. So let's just do the side right here. So I'm just going to have it this far away from the just edge of the paper right there. And I'm just going to have that be, so let's see. So I want that to be right there. And then I'm going to make it from 5 to 10. Just like that. And I'm going to do on this side as well. Put that right there, make sure that's lined up. And we're just gonna do very light right there. And then we're just gonna do it from 5 to 10, once again. Make sure it's all lined up. 5 to 10. Boom, just like that. There we go. Alrighty. And so now I'm just gonna go ahead and just try to connect everything up, I think. So I'm just gonna go 5 to 10 down like, or I guess I can just go 0 to 5 now, can't I? So right in the middle, so this is 8 across, so right in the middle would be 4, wouldn't it? So roughly 8 across. It's not quite, a little bit more like that. So 4 is going to be in the middle right there. Just like that. So let's just do an imaginary line just going right down the middle. Just like that. And then we're just going to have that connect up. So we're just going to have it at that angle. Just going to go right to the middle just like that. And then we're just going to have that angle. Just go right just like that. That's about right. And then it looks like I'm trying to draw three-dimensionally right now. It looks like I'm trying to draw a cube or something, but I'm actually not. And then, well, we could actually do, we could just do a flat. We could just do a flat top. Oh man, and that would work really well because like a lot of the times these days, like cars kind of have like a curved trunk. It's not like really flat. Like having like a really pointy top, I feel like would be like a bad idea. So, would I want to go with a flat top? Like that would be actually, I feel like, a good idea because it would make the logo look maybe even more interesting than just a hexagon with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 sides. Let's give it a go. Let's just try it just like that real quick. And you know, honestly, I think I'm going to go for that. I think I am going to go for this sort of design just like that kind of thing. So let's now go ahead and just draw the fish. So I'm going to want the jaw to start right about there, go all the way across to there. No, this is not working like that. Let's give this another go. And there we go, just like that. And there we go. Yeah, I feel like the jaw is probably a bit long. I feel like that there's probably a bit too many teeth. But it's pretty even. It wasn't even before I put the second eye in, but I feel like it's pretty even now, which is very good. And then I can have and then I can do text on the top. Wait. Oh, yeah, I can do, that's such a good idea. Fish. So I can do, let's see, put this into fourths. So there we go. So if it's starts at 0, 1, 2, let's see, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 across, like 8 across, 9 across. So putting that into fourths, that would be 2, 5. No, that's not quite. So this is, this is a really odd size. I did a bad sizing for this because it's really hard to put in fourths. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm just gonna wing it. Do that right there. Do an I right there, and then an S right there, and then H right there. That's about right. All right, so we're gonna have an F right there. just doesn't match. That doesn't match the other letters. Try this again. I'm just going to stick to that for the moment, and then the H is going to go right there. All right, so this isn't perfect by any means. I'm not very good at doing lettering and whatnot. I think the F probably would need to be over to the side just a little bit more. And everything would just need to be probably spread out just a bit more, but this is not bad. And this is just a kind of a, I'm not trying to do the exact design. I'm not trying to do anything perfect right now. Just trying to get a rough idea of kind of what I want it to look like. Just trying to make like just a little bit of a car logo. And this works. I could put the text on top of this because it's got a flat top. You know, this doesn't work too badly at all. I'm liking this. Well, let's go ahead and now I've got the only felt pen that's really small I've got with me is this one, so I'm going to be using this. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to try to do the design really cleanly with this felt pen. Just to make it look really nice and professional. I'm just using a Sharpie ultra fine point right now. Which is definitely not the greatest felt pen for this, but it'll work. Here we go, just like that. Down, down. Messed it up just a little bit, but we're not trying to do the perfect design right now. We're just trying to get rough design done. This can be cleaned up on the computer or something. If I really wanted to make this into a real car brand, this could definitely be cleaned up, that is for sure. Oh yeah, and any car brands, any wannabe car brands or car brands watching this video want to use this design, contact me. Hit up my email. I got the perfect design for you. It's right here. You guys can buy it from me for a lot of money because I know you guys would be making a lot of money from it. And it's my design. So I am the designer and you got to buy it from me for a lot of money. Let's go ahead and do the text up here now as well. I'm thinking having the text just floating just a little bit would probably be better, but it's too late to really try to do that because I've already committed to having it actually in the line. But if it was floating, I feel like it would look a little bit better. And there we go. Just like that, the design is pretty much all done. Is there anything else I want to do? Maybe put something like right there. Just like that. Just to add like some extra little detail or something like that kind of thing. Let's go ahead and now take an eraser. Where's my eraser? I've got an eraser over here. Let's go ahead and take this eraser I've got right here, and let's go ahead and now just start erasing all of the lines. that are unnecessary, such as this middle line right here. Don't need that no more. And just basically any other lines that I can possibly get rid of, I just want to go and erase now. Alrighty, I'm going to go and just dump the eraser shavings into a trash can. And let's go and take a look at this. So, how does this look? Could this really be a car brand logo? It looks more like it's a sport team logo, in all honesty, I'll acknowledge, but I do think this could be a car brand logo. I think with some minor tweaking, I think really the main thing that's making me think this looks like a car brand logo is really the kind of like divots or like sort of like things where it's looking like this is mounted somewhere right there. But you know, I don't think it's bad. I think the fish text could definitely be a lot better, but just needs some tweaking. This design as well, I think could definitely use some tweaking, but this is what I'm going with. This is my drawing of a fish, but it's a car brand logo. I think this could be, with some tweaking, on the back of a car. I think you could do a brand called Fish where it's got a fish logo, and this would be the design for it. It definitely, as I said, needs some tweaking. I can't see this exact design going on the back of cars. But with some tweaking, I think this could work, and I think it could become something that people don't just see as being, oh, that's a fish design, oh, that's so cute. It actually means something as well. Over time, if the brand is reliable, people would take this design, would take fish as meaning reliable. And the reason why fish as a brand name would work so well is because you can just use like different fish as car names, frankly. But you can do, we got the tuna. I don't know if you'd really want to call a car a tuna, in all honesty, but you could do like some the megalodon. Like you make like some giant like truck that's like really bad for pedestrians, and you call it the megalodon, bro. Wait, megalodon aren't fish though. So yeah, that wouldn't really work. But well, I mean, like are sharks fish or are they not fish? More like megalodon's a shark. I don't know. I don't know enough about fish and sharks. I like drawing fish. I don't really know too much about them. But, you know, overall, I'm very satisfied with this. I feel like the effort I put in was definitely well worth it. And I have been rewarded with a design that I think just needs some minor tweaking and it could work. Maybe better so than not. If you're a professional card designer or if you're a professional graphic designer that makes logos, you're probably looking at this going, wow, this sucks. I'm not a graphic designer, though. I'm just happy with what I did in the time I had today. But if you guys are a graphic designer, let me know in the comments down below how you guys would improve this. Let me know. I want to hear it. But, you know, certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video today. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video before I go and do the outro, go ahead and just let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this drawing. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not? Let me know in the comments down below. Give me any constructive criticism y'all may have. But, you know, thank you so much for watching this video today, guys. I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video where I drew a fish, but it's a car brand logo. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this drawing right in front of me right now. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not? Let me know in the comments down below. And, of course, also make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my main channel, all in the description down below. Go check it all out. But, you know, thank you so much for watching, y'all. Till the next one, stay safe and peace, and have a great one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?